So I like how we get the opportunity for everything under one roof, right? And what that has meant for us is sometimes I need graphics work, sometimes I need website stuff. Other times we've been trying to establish more regular content in and around LinkedIn and other, well, it's pretty limited, but some sort of social presence, right? And being able to ring you and say, hey, I need this, or hey, I need that, has been beneficial, definitely. You persisted with us when we were very irregular in our strategy at the start. We're attracted to the bright lights a little bit. And so I know that meant quite regularly I'd ring you and go, hey, stop everything, let's go and do this. And dealt with that, right? That's something that I think is pretty different.
Yeah, and I guess being a small firm, we pride ourselves on being able to change direction and be more agile in that way.
Yep.
And, so if you need us to drop everything and focus on one thing, then that's no problem.
And sometimes that just happens, right? Sometimes that's absolutely what a business needs.
Of course,
right?
Yeah, you have to focus on what is the most important issue at hand in that moment.
Yeah.
And, if that means pausing your marketing strategy, you can't get worried about that post that was going to go out that
Yep.
you're going to have to put on hold. Okay, are there any major wins that come to mind when thinking about our work together?
So as I said, we had a very immature marketing capability when we started. And it wasn't that there was none, right? We actually, one of the problems, or one of the reasons that we didn't put and invest more in marketing was, actually my strategy of just go make the Pronto guys our buddy worked really, really well. The reason why I started investing in it is that wasn't going to scale, right? And so now I look at us, we have content that I think looks professional, is really well written and well investigated and formed. And it's now part of an automated platform where we can start to feed in opportunities that we'd like to get in front of, and that all just works. We have a little bit of a celebration. It's not quite like the sales bell dinging because we have lots of sales, but every time I get a meeting in my calendar for which I have had no involvement with is a huge win internally. And we've had a couple of them recently, which is great.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, I think for me, one of the exciting moments is when we went out to market with the aged care solution and started getting a lot of proactive response from that. People coming up to you at conferences and saying, hey, I saw an email you sent and I want to meet with you.
Yep.
And that kind of response in the market where companies have seen maybe one piece of communication and they're approaching you to talk to you about your solution is fairly unusual.
Yeah.